We have been going to all the government offices day in and day out, asking, to listen to what the parents are saying, listen to what the teachers are saying, listen to what the principals are saying. But we can see that it's not the government of the people anymore. It's what you call dictatorship that is there. What they are adamant and what has come from the center is what they want to do. They know that our schools in Goa, that is many government schools as well as government aided schools, they do not have the infrastructure in place to have the schools in summer, because summer is the most hottest month, that is April and May is the hottest months in Goa. Whether in center, in Delhi, the hottest months are mid-May to June, they have holidays. So if they have holidays during that time, why is CM Pramod Sawant insisting for the children? And that they're talking about 6th standard students coming to school, that is 11 years old. How small their bodies are, how small their heart is. If they get a heat stroke, will Dr. Pramod Sawant take this responsibility and step down? Because I am warning Dr. Pramod Sawant, as much he has a doctor in front of his name, he's such a heartless person because he doesn't think the children's future, especially the little ones, are going to be called during the summertime. If anything happens, we are going to take him to task and we will make sure that he gets down from his throne that he's sitting on with that attitude and arrogance and the ego that he's having. And we are not going to stop there. Today I thank all the respective MP, Captain Viriato who came in, the MLAs, that is Benzi Vegas, Cruz Silva, as well as Vijay Sardesai. There were some more. We also invited Yuri Alamau, but he's outstation, as well as Advocate Carlos had a very busy tight schedule, and they sincerely gave their support to us, because if we have like-minded people, elected people on board, then we know that our fight is strong. And Captain Viriato has said that he will take this matter up. We've given him a memorandum for the same to raise this concern up even on the higher level when he's going to go ahead. So I think so the fight's not going to stop, and I think so on Tuesday, as the High Court judge has mentioned, that if we are unhappy with the notification, then we can challenge it, and we are as parents going to challenge that, and we are not going to fight. As much as the government is adamant on doing things, we as parents will give it our last fight till the end, and we are not going to stop.
You all submitted more than 4,000 petitions.
More than that,
Yes.
if you count all the school principals, the Headmasters Association has given in their objection. Plus the Teachers Association have given their objection. Plus PTA. You think that's only 4,000? That's quite a lot of number. Plus around 13,000, almost around 16,000 signature campaigns we've done. We didn't get enough of time. Do you think it's easy to get signatures when parents do not come to school? Because many of the children come by public buses, but the parents have messages saying that we are with you, we are standing by you. They have signed online petitions, they have sent email, so the parents who could come on ground have done the needful over here. So the fight's not, over, and I don't know why they are so adamant on starting this. Why can't we all have studied with April and May as holidays, and it's the hottest month. I hope Pramod CM Sawant has some sense into his head, and think for the children's future, especially the little ones who have been called to school from the 7th of April.
If you all don't get a favorable verdict from the court, what would be your next step when the school reopens?
I think so. First is that we're going to re-put our writ petition on the 7th, and from there on we are not on the 7th, on coming Tuesday, because now till Monday we have holidays because of Eid. On Tuesday we are going to go forward and file the writ petition, and we will see what the court asks the Advocate General into what have they done, how have they read the objections, are they calling for a meeting? We are hoping that he calls for a parents, teachers, principals meeting together and have a head-on discussion, because if we don't have a head-on discussion, we will not able to plan the future of our children. So we are looking forward, and as Captain NC has made an announcement also saying that we as parents, if the school starts off, let the children go to school, but let we as parents hold placards out saying that no schools in April. Our fight will continue. It's not an easy thing. I'm so happy to see a good number of parents have come. I know it's holiday time for the children. Many of them have already planned their vacation, and this public meeting permission also we got last minute. They made us dance for this meeting. They didn't want us to talk bad about the government over here. But this is Loya Maidan, and it's our voice, a stage where we can speak and voice ourselves, and we are not going to stop till then.
Okay. Thank you.